This question is from the topic quadratic, to be very specific, quadratic function. Here they have given us a quadratic expression as in the form of 18 plus 16x minus 2x squared, and we have to represent this quadratic expression in the form of a plus b times x plus c whole squared form. Okay, where this a, b and c all are integers. What does it mean? We have to do the completing square task here. What is the generic expression of a quadratic expression? Let's write. It is ax squared plus bx plus c. So let me write our given expression in this generic form. So putting the x squared term first, we can write minus 2x squared plus 16x plus 18. Now we need to get rid of minus 2 from x squared to do the completing square, because we need the positive 1 to be the coefficient of x squared. So let's take minus 2 as the common factor out from this two terms. So we can write minus 2 times then x squared minus 8x plus 18. Now we need to expand this x squared minus 8x term in such a way that it will give us back a complete squared term. But since x has the coefficient as minus 8, so we will supposed to get something a minus b whole squared. But what is a minus b whole squared? Let me write. A minus b whole squared is equal to a squared minus 2a times b plus b squared. So if I can write x squared minus 8x in the form of x squared minus 2ab plus b squared, it will give me back a minus b whole square form. So continuing with the next line, I can write minus 2 times x squared minus, I need to write the 2 of the formula, so let me write 2. What is our a? X is our a, so let me write x. So 2 times x. What will be our b? Minus 8x divided by minus 2x is 4. So 4 is our b. So I need a b square right now. So I need plus 4 squared. 4 squared did not exist here, so let me eliminate this with the minus 4 squared. So let me write minus 4 squared, bracket close, then plus 18. Okay, continuing on, in the next line I can write minus 2 times, now we have this a square minus 2ab plus b square form, so that gives us back a minus b whole square, which is x minus 4 whole square. So let me write here x minus 4 whole squared minus 4 square is 16, so let me write 16 plus 18. Now let's multiply the terms with minus 2. We get minus 2 times x minus 4 whole squared, then minus 2 times minus 16 is plus 32, so let's write plus 32 plus 18. Now in the next line we can write minus 2 times x minus 4 whole squared. 32 plus 18 is 50, so let me write 50 here. Let's put the let's write 50 at first, so I can write 50 minus 2 times x minus 4 whole squared. So now we have expressed our given quadratic expression in the form of a plus b times x plus c whole squared. So now let's take the decision what will be the value of a, b and c. A will be 50, so let me write a is equals to 50, and b is supposed to be minus 2, so let me write b is equals to minus 2, and last but not least I need to find the value of c, which is minus 4, So we have found all the values of a, b and c, and they are obviously integers. As first part of this question has been done, now let's move on to the next part of this question. Okay, here they have told that they defined a function actually with the given quadratic expression, and the domain of this function is all real number because x belongs to all real number, and we have to find the coordinate of the stationary points on the graph where y is equals to fx. So let me write y is equals to the completed square form that we got, that is 50 minus 2 times x minus 4 whole squared. The turning points or the stationary points occur at the line of symmetry. So let me try to find the line of symmetry. Line of symmetry we can find by treating the square term as 0. So we can write x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x equals to 4. So x equals to 4 will be our line of symmetry, and this is also the x coordinate of the stationary point, hence the turning point as well. So now let me try to find the y coordinate of the stationary point. So we can write when x is equal to 4, of the value of y is equals to 50. Therefore we can come up with the conclusion that coordinate of the stationary point is 450. So the second part of the question has also been completed. Now let's move on to the last part of this question. So let me scroll down the page a bit. Okay, no, I need a bit scroll up a bit more. I think, yeah, it's correct. Okay, now here we have to sketch the graph of y is equals to fx. So let me write y, that is non-squared form, which was our minus 2x squared. So let me write minus 2x squared plus 16x plus 18, and then which is equal to the squared, complete squared form, which was 50 minus 2 times x minus 4 whole squared. Now let me extract some information from those two forms. We need the y-intercept. What is y-intercept? The y-intercept is x independent term, which is 18, and I need the line of symmetry where the stationary point occurs or the turning point occurs. So as I said in the second part, line of symmetry is x is equal to 4. So now I need to draw the y-axis and x-axis. So let me draw those two lines. Let me draw the y-axis first. Okay, I have drawn the y-axis. Now I need the x-axis. So I have drawn the x-axis. Now let me put some mark on the y-axis. Okay, I have 5 marks. Let's put the values. This is 10. This should be 20, 30, 40, and that's last one supposed to be 50. So now let's put some mark on x-axis. I just need 4 marks because I need up to line of symmetry. If you want, you can put more marks, but here I'm going to give 4 marks. Okay, I have marked 4. This 1, 2, 3, and last one is 4. You can give more. Now let me draw a dotted vertical line which is x equals to 4. Okay, this line is our line of symmetry where the turning point will occur. Okay, now let me draw the y is equals to 50 line, which will be a parallel line of x-axis. So this is y equals to 50 line. Okay, these two lines meets at this point, which is our turning point, or we can say stationary point or maximum point, which is 450. So this 450 is our turning point. and let's mark the y-intercept on y-axis, because in y-intercept, okay, here supposed to be just below the 20 here. So the curve will go through this point and will turn at the turning point or the stationary point. Okay, now left side is kind of completed. Let's continue the sketching on the right side. Okay, now we have completed the sketching. Let me check if anything missing. Okay, yeah, it was like, yeah, it should have been scroll up a bit. Okay, okay, I didn't put the y-intercept value, so let me write the y-intercept value. This is 0, 18 point coordinate. Oops, turning point I wrote 4, 5, but it was supposed to be 4 and 50, so let me correct that mistake. So it will be 4, 50. Sorry for the mistake. Okay, now I have completed the sketch of this y is equals to fx. Now let's move on to the next part of this question.